analysis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado State's offense has the ball first today. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly. Working on the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Moulton. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the 1st down line, but will they go for it on 4th down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams looking to convert on 4th down. Let's go. Trying to get it to the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense has the ball for the 1st time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he falls on his own fumble after the return and avoids giving it right back. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Secures it at the 30. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Plows through the defense. And another broken tackle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Petty. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Got a little space. There he goes. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Oklahoma State escaped with the victory. And I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win. But I think those Pokes fans could have done without this one being so close. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds some fresh air. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Rides the back and leaves it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. Release to the back. Down to seam. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rams!
Yeah, and it's fourth and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on fourth and goal and gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give to the tailback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Unloads to the right. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Moulton. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that 1st down.
Dumps it to the back. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Rams have it with a 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Colorado State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. At midfield, he's got room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Looking downfield, it's Petty. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rams will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the street.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half, being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Little. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Frazier. Breaks the tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. Back to pass, it's Petty. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Quick release by the QB. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabs behind the line. It's Moulton. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Rams line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Look out, he's got room. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's Petty. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in.
Breaks into the open. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Showing off the arm. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Warren. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He'll try to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Illinois. What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now. And that's a sneaky big two-point conversion right there by this offense. Like, cutting the lead now. They're only down by 3. I think this is big because you put some game pressure now on the other side of the football. This offense now knows they have to come out here, score some points, or this could get interesting.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Incomplete. Offense facing fourth down.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Got it in the middle. It's Warren. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Petty. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Gonna look downfield again. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this to lock things up late. Absolutely center cut. David, Jesse, they find a way in the waning seconds to tie it up.
The pressure doesn't get much bigger than that right there. Clock ticking down, all the pressure on you. You miss, you lose. He comes through in a big moment, and we've got bonus football, boys. Give me some overtime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Still looking on the move. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Back to throw, it's Petty. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. And he drops the curtain. Lights out. Game-winning field goal in overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drop